Hey guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to the Golf Club 2. Um, I did review this course last night, guys, live on the channel. I just really wasn't happy with the outcome of the video. Um, Myself particularly, not the way I played. I didn't remove the video due to the way I played. I just don't think the whole video just kind of let this course down. I'm so impressed with this course. This one is designed by O Probable Cause, aka Kevin. He's a fellow Scotsman, and I just feel not only did I let myself down, my subscribers down, I also let Kevin down and really didn't showcase his course as well as it should have been. So today I am jumping back onto this course. I think I actually finished 10 over. 10 over in the round, which I think was my worst ever score on any golf game. But in my defense, yesterday for the last night, the whole round, the little like loading icon on the bottom right screen, in the bottom right hand of the screen, was constantly there. I'm no idea if that affected my game or not. I've never ever seen it there constant for the full round. So that's why I'm going to showcase this round again, guys. So that video did get removed. Like I said, I just feel I did it no justice whatsoever. So we are going to be playing off the white tees, which are 7, 8, 2, 3, and pin selection number 2. So let's begin round, guys. Autumn's Edge Country Club, and it is just an amazing course, guys. Like I say, I've had the pleasure of playing it once already. So hole 1 is a par 4, playing 440 yards.
Let's do some golf.
And you can see where he got his name for the course. It's clearly got an autumn feel. The colours, the leaves on the trees. And every hole on this course, guys, has its own different feel to it. It's just an outstanding course. So as you can see, it's a dogleg left. 6 mile per hour wind to contend with, nothing major. Good drive to start the round off with. Should be just short of 300 yards. I actually managed to get past 300 yards. Wow, surprised at that was a slow downswing.
Alright, 145 yards.
So that has now left me 144 yards. Let's say 141. Playing with a wind in my favour here as well. Firm greens, by the way, guys. Everything's firm on this course. Fairways are firm, greens are firm, and the green speed is fast. That wind has really gotten up again, but I'm confident that this is the club. It's a far better strike. Should bounce on a bit for me. That's quite a good approach shot. It's going to give me a birdie opportunity.
Okay, 11 footer here. This is definitely making.
So an 11 foot putt, 4 inches down, breaking slightly to the left. Wow, that just did not turn for me whatsoever. Really didn't turn at all.
6-foot putt here.
So a little 6 foot putt. Hopefully this one's going to do what it says. It does. And we start with a par.
Starting things off at even par.
So let's move on to hole 2, which is a par 4.
Okay, nice.
It's a long par 4, this one, guys, playing 508 yards. But look at this for a hole, guys. That flyby is just outstanding. I've never came across a flyby. It goes so close to the water before. Second shot, you can see you've got a stream, river to deal with. It's a tough pin on a really tricky green. So this is a really tough hole, this, guys. A lot of people might come undone on this. A lot of bogeys. Really pushed that one left. Plenty fairway to work with though. It's a nice bounce. We've almost used the whole fairway. Hey, Mr. Jamie Rocks. Good morning, mate. Welcome to stream, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're well, buddy.
Right around 200 yards out.
So 200 yards, up 22 feet. So it's basically playing 207 yards. Just going to really loft this hybrid up here, guys. It's a very tough green. It's a good strike. I'm hoping this hybrid can just hold up for me. It's probably just going to run out the back. It's actually held the green. So we do have another birdie putt.
Okay, for the birdie.
Very tough putt this one. No, 16 feet. Once again, it's downhill, so down 6 inches. Really just want to get this one going towards the flag. Not going to really hit this one hard at all. It's turning nice. It's turning nice. Oh. So really happy with how I played that putt. That could have ended
Alright, about a 3-footer here.
a lot worse than what it did. Little 3-foot putt for par, which we drain. Spacebar straight putt.
And with that, you
So, level par through the first 2 holes. Let's move on to hole 3.
coming off a par on the last one.
Once again, guys, look at this. It's just a beautiful hole. Beautiful course. I really can't recommend this course highly enough. Very tough pin on firm greens. This is a really tricky shot. Wind is in my face. I'm actually going to try something a bit different this time. This hybrid does seem to stick on the greens better than the irons. It's a good strike.
Looking good.
This could be really nice. Just with the firm greens, just doesn't bite as much. I think it's a better option on a 5 iron, which just doesn't really hold the greens at all.
From the cup.
So 22-foot putt. Breaking to the right, to the right, to the right, mainly to the right. Is it going to turn? Oh, once again, guys, the birdie just evades us. And I've noticed straight away, guys, those of you who were probably unfortunate enough to be in last night's stream,
Nicely done.
that loading icon is not there constantly now. It was last night,
Keep you
and
at
my
even par.
my gameplay feels totally different. The course is playing totally different. So that is a positive. So let's move on to hole 4.
Coming off a par.
It is a par 5, a long par 5, playing 623 yards. And you can see the fairway slopes down. The fairway is made narrower due to these well placed trees. Second or third shot is going to be over the water into a very tough pin position. But once again, it's another beautiful hole from Oh Probable Cause. He has put a lot of time and effort into designing this, guys. And it just plays how it looks. Beautiful. So that's a really good drive. It should really travel once it hits the slope. Should be way past 300 yards despite the wind being in my face. So the question is now,
Nice
Can I make it over the water from this position? I am on a down slope. I am into the wind. I am going to take this on. I feel I can get there and hopefully run up onto the green. It's a great strike. Just going to be short, I feel. Just made the pattern surface. Just made the pattern surface. Hey, Steel Bean. Good morning, mate. Welcome to stream. I decided to review this course again, Steel Bean. Not due to my performance. I just don't think I done this course any justice last night. I do feel that I had a lot of technical issues that were against me. That loading screen was constantly on the bottom right, and my game just feels totally foreign to me. Today it's not here, so hopefully I can showcase this course the way it deserves. So I've got a 25 foot putt, 1 foot down, breaking to the right, left, left, left. So just going to put it right edge. Just really want to touch this. Should start to break right. Wow, didn't break right at all until near the cup, so it should be a tap in birdie. The eagle opportunity misses. Wow, it's really close there to dropping that. So it is a birdie. We get to 1 under. Let's move on to hole 5, which is a par 4.
Okay, let's see what happens here on this par 4.
Playing 461 yards.
Drop this one into the fairway and take it from there.
And once again, guys, each course just has its own little special feel to it. It's hard to describe. It's a really tough shot, that, with the bunker and the firm fairways. 7 mile per hour wind. Certainly watch out for these bunkers.
Whoa, that one's going places.
Wind should take me round. It is. Should get a nice kick. That's travelled along the fairway. Really, really nice.
I'd say it looks like around
So
100.
now left me 146 yards. Let's say it is playing 154 into the wind. Let me reset that. Just going to take a tiny bit off of it. Bunker there and a severe slope. Ball's going to shoot left as well. Slightly. Good strike. I'm hoping it's got legs. I need it to stay up. Stay up. I'm going to be short. Oh, and it's bounced back. Just lofted up a bit too much in that. Oh, wow. So, probably going to have to take this flop shot on here. Let's say it's playing 19 yards. Need that to hold up. That came out the bunker a lot better than what I thought it would. At least I'm out the sand. And this is now for the par save. 16 footer. Once again, the greens are brutal. It's downhill. Oh, and we've just missed it on the edge. Wow, that ball is still running. Wow. I'm back in the bunker.
Okay, let's go ahead and get
wow,
back.
guys, would you believe... Oh, I'm not. I thought I was back in the bunker. Wow, man. That was a brutal putt. I just touched that. I couldn't have played that shot any softer. And I've really left that short. So this is probably going to be a double bogey, guys.
See what you can do with his 8-footer.
Just a little 8-footer
Nice putt.
that drops. So that was a double bogey. Going to be back to 1 over.
For the round.
So a nasty 6 on hole 5. Left me an awful putt from the bunker. Let's move on to hole 6.
Okay, let's put this in the fairway.
Par 4, playing 438 yards. Very tough greens, mate. But I think it makes the course, if you know what I mean, Steel Bean. I really like a challenging course, and this has got this written all over it. But the greens are brutal, mate. So once again, guys, as you can see, it's a very picturesque course. Every hole is just stunning. Probably going to have to hit 3-wood here. Really don't want to make the mistake of running out of fairway here. It's a good solid drive.
Nice, should be in the fairway.
And that should really travel down the slope. Nice bounce. Just short of 300 yards with the 3-wood. So 137 with a wind. Just going to play the pitching wedge. Good strike. Wind's starting to take me round. I bang on yardage for that. The wind just didn't take me round with the combination of the slope. So 12 footer. Should be dropping this. Looks good. It's a good putt. It's another birdie, so we get back to level par.
Okay, that takes you down to even par. Nice.
Let's move on to hole 7. It is a par 3, playing 204 yards. Just another stunning hole, guys. I mean, I'm not sure the exact time frame it took Probable Cause to design this, but you can tell it's took him a long time, and he's put a lot of thought and effort into this. And this is another really tough par 3. That pin position with the bunker is absolutely brutal. So it's playing 202 yards. Once again, I'm going to the hybrid. Fully lofting this up. It's a laggy backswing. Put a fast on that, so it's probably going to just stay left. Could be in all trouble here. Unless I get a nice bounce. So the wind did not take me across there due to me putting a fast on that. Probably going to have a flop shot. Certainly don't want to put a fast on this one. Played that well, and hopefully I can rescue the par.
Let's see if we can save par on this putt.
It won't disappoint you, Steel Bean. It's a tough course to play, but it's fair. It's just a really, really good course. I am really enjoying it. Even with my 10 over last night, I really, really enjoyed it. But I just knew that the game wasn't playing right for me last night. Hopefully I'm proving that. I just do not know why that loading screen was constantly up on the bottom right. Let's move on to hole 8. Level par. Par 4. Playing 370 yards. I mean, a lot of the good courses that I've played, there's always a hole that's very similar to one you've played, but every hole in this course, I would say, has got a different feel to it. It's like a different You've got to use a different thought process for every hole. It's really good. Here's another shot here. It's designed for player clubs, but probable cause said last night. But I don't feel that I'm at a disadvantage for using the tour clubs. I really don't. I think I can play this driver because it's on a slope. There's Energizer. He's jumped on in the round. Welcome to the round, Energizer. And I should hold up here, I would expect. No, I haven't. Very surprised at that. So I have kicked into the bunker, but the only saving grace is I'm not far from the green. Just going to loft this pitch up a little bit, guys. Should travel quite well. It's going to be a tough birdie putt. It's going to be a very tough birdie putt. And that ball is still travelling. These greens are so brutal, the firmness and the speed. Each shot just seems to generate speed. So 28 feet, 6 inches up, at least it's an uphill putt. Breaking to the right. It's a nice weight. Oh, it was a nice line as well. It just died towards the end. Left myself a little 4-foot tap in for par.
Great putt in there for the par.
Birdie putts are just evading me, but I'm not exactly giving myself the best of opportunities for birdies. So let's move on to hole 9.
Ninth hole coming up.
It's a long par 5. 596 yards. But I mean, just look at this, guys. It is absolutely stunning. It's another dog leg left. This one really twists round to the left. Look at that. And then you've got a little island green over the water. There's no way, I don't think we'll be hitting that in 2 unless we had a huge wind behind us, but we don't. The wind is in our face. It's a must hit green here. Must hit fairway even. Good drive. Should be right down the centre of the fairway. Hopefully I travel well. Get a nice large bounce. Still 302 yards to go, and as you can see, just for purposes, I'll show you with the free wood, you would never make it over unless you try to go over the bridge. I don't know if that would be possible. So I'm just looking to play my 6-iron, get it nestling up on the fairway. It's a good strike. Wanting that to stop because I'm wanting to leave my sand wedge ideally.
Alright, we're right around 120.
Pitching wedge, sorry. Really left the yardage quite well there. Quite happy with that. Not really in between clubs here. So it is playing 123 yards into the wind. Oh, and Energizer's hit a tree, I think. And this is right at it. This has got birdie written all over it. And that is a great shot. Probably 5 feet.
Little 6-footer here.
Little 6-footer. But as you can see, guys, these putts are certainly not gimmies. That is quite a test and putt from this range. We managed to sink it.
Birdie.
Really happy with how I played that hole.
Holes, you're doing
But you
great.
can
Keep
see
up
how
the good
brutal
work.
the greens are.
See you on the back
So,
nine.
solid back nine, 1 under. Disappointed with a double
Nice.
bogey, but this
Hold on
course
to 10.
can really throw you a banana peel, guys. You've got so many different holes where you can slip up. And here's that loading screen back in the bottom right, guys. I hope this isn't going to be an issue. No idea why this is up. I don't really see that as often, unless I've just never noticed it before. So it's another long par 4, playing 504 yards. And the only issue with hitting driver here is that you could run out of fairway. So I'm going to come down to the 3 wood. I do get what probable cause is saying. It is designed for player clubs, but I don't really feel a huge disadvantage using the tours, to be fair. It's a great strike. I do feel it's went a bit laggy again though, guys, with that little thing flashing up constantly. I think I made the right option there, guys. I do feel if I hit driver, catching that slope,
And we're
I
right
would have
around
had
25 yards out here.
opportunities at running into that bunker. So look at that slopes on the green here, guys. Look at that, man. It's absolutely brutal. Pin placement's brutal also. So it's playing 214 yards with a wind, and I'm coming in a slope. Fully lofting this club up. Put a slow on that, so it's going to go right, but hopefully it shouldn't affect me too much. I need a big bounce here. I've got one. It's going to be a long birdie putt though, that's the only thing. Disappointed that I put a slow on that, but I just feel there's a wee bit of lag came back into my game here. 52 feet putt, wow. Breaking to the right, right, right. Turn, turn. Just didn't turn enough. Turned a lot towards the end, but really happy with that putt. But that isn't going to ensure a par. Quite disappointed with the approach shot, especially with the slow tempo. And as you can see, Energizer's now at 1 under, despite hitting a tree. He must have made some scramble. So, hole 11 is a par 4, playing 536 yards. And this is a stunning hole again, guys. I mean, just look at it. Every hole is just beautiful. Really, really nice to look at. And I tell you, you would feel rude playing this course and skipping the flybys. You know, if you were just playing it, not doing a course review, you'd feel rude skipping X, pressing X to skip it. And as you can see, once again, guys, it's a really tough shot again. And with a wind, I fully expect this to be quite a long drive. Try and cut down the distance of this long par 4. Still going to be a long iron or hybrid into the green, which with these greens it makes it so much more difficult. So 215 yards, up one. Once again, guys, just look at this pin placement with that slopes on the firm greens. It's absolute brutal. So I'm just hoping I've got enough legs to get here. Not liking how that club's coming back. It's a good strike. And this could be really good. Oh, I needed a bounce and I certainly didn't get one. Just stopped dead. It's going to be a tough. See you, Steel Bean. Enjoy the rest of your day, buddy. Thanks once again for stopping by, and I'll catch you soon, mate. So this is going to be a really tough chip. Just want to get this at the slope, really. That's a good shot. Oh! And you see the speed that generated off the slope. Wow.
5-footer here, nothing too bad.
Little 5-footer.
Well done. We're in the hole.
Drained it right in the centre of the cup. Really happy with that. So as you can see, wow, look at Energizer. He is cutting this course up, man. Unbelievable. He's playing it a lot better than I am. So let's move on to hole 12. It's a short par 3. It's just another stunning looking hole, guys. Every hole, like I say, I keep saying it, but I'm going to continue to say it. Every hole is just stunning. Look at the slopes and the breaks in that green before you get up to the flag, which it's not showing you. It's not showing you the flag, but look at this. So 170 yards, 3 mile per hour wind. Just lofting that up a tiny bit here, guys. This could be decent.
Heading for the green here.
I need a bit of a bounce. Go on. Just caught that slope. It goes off to the right hand side. Could have done with maybe not lofting it up, but I do think I got a slow on the downswing. It does affect it by a couple of yards. 19 feet, 3 inches up. Turn. Oh, wow, it just sums it up. Things are not dropping for me. So unfortunate for that birdie not to drop. Solid par though. Disappointed that birdie didn't drop. So, let's move on to hole 13. If you're superstitious, could be a bad one. I'm not superstitious, so hopefully it's not going to be unlucky for me. It is another long par 5, guys. 596 yards. Most par 5s that you play in most courses, you think, yeah, I've really got a good opportunity of a birdie. This course, I wouldn't say so, just due to the distance and the hazards that you're seeing that you've got to contend with. But once again, outstanding hole. 7 mile per hour wind. So look at these bunkers that have been really well placed there, guys, for the tour clubs. That's a great strike. The wind should help me out. I should find that gap. I have him. What a shot that is, guys. Threaded the needle. Delighted with that drive. So 289 yards. As you can see, we'll be nowhere near it. Just looking to get this 1 iron. The only problem I've got is, am I going to hit this on the slope? Might have to consider coming over here, away from the bunker. Loft it up. Good strike. Maybe pushed it left, and that's probably going to run out of fairway. It is. I think I overthought that shot, and I could be in all kinds of trouble now here, guys. That was a poor shot. Really pushed that left. So the issue I now have is I've got these bloody trees to contend with, but it's just going to be a pitch shot. Really not happy with that shot, and like I say though, with the tour clubs I had so many hazards. I think I just overthought that. Need this to bounce out. Yeah, it's going to give me a birdie opportunity, but not the best of ones. Saying it straight. 17 feet. I've really got to put my faith in this, guys. I would say it is straight, you know. And it was, so I do manage to get the birdie. Despite a poor second of shot, so it gets me to 2 under. And Energizer is flying. Absolutely flying. I take my hat off to the man. So, hole 14, 501 yards. It's a par 4. This time, looks like it's going to be a slight dogleg right. Please get out there and play this course, guys. Let's get this course up to the 300 plays it's required to get it handicapped. Love to see this course feature on tournaments, etc. 7 mile per hour wind. So I'm just going to use this tree as my guideline. Played that well. Should be bang in the centre, off the fairway. The only issue is this tree again, the fairway slopes to the right. So as you can see, nothing is straightforward in this hole here, guys. This course. So 185 yards, up 24 feet. So let's add 8 yards, so it's playing 193. Into the wind. Just going to loft that up once. Going to put a bit of fade on it. I just hope that this tree's not going to be an issue. This is a really tough shot the way I've left this. It's a great strike. That fade didn't take me round anywhere near as much as I hoped. I've caught a slope. So it's going to be another putt again for birdie, guys. It's going to be a huge putt, and on these greens you do not want long putts like I'm leaving myself.
Okay, you're on, and you got.
Especially when you're not the best putter like I am. So 43 feet, 2 inches down, 2 inches up, sorry. Braking quite hard to the right. Wow, this is a tough putt. Could do with that slowing up. I've actually played that really well from there. Really happy with that putt.
Alright, nice little 2-foot putt.
Just a simple 2-foot tapping.
Solid par, well done.
Just that tree.
Okay, so that's going to keep you at 2 under.
Just didn't let me get a clean approach shot. So let's move on to hole 15, which is another par 4.
Okay.
Playing 325 yards, so this is a shorter par 4. But just the lighting in this course, it's outstanding, guys. It's just beautiful. It's amazing. It's a really good course. hopefully we can get a good clean drive here. As you can see, it looks like the fairway is going to slope off to the left, maybe. It's a good drive.
Nice. Should be in the fairway.
Probably left myself maybe a flop shot, chip shot. It's going to be a flop. Oh, get in. Screw. Oh, I thought it was going to spin back in. So played that well. Executed it well.
Alright, nice little 2-foot putt.
Little tap in for birdie. It's going to get me to 2 under.
Nothing wrong with that. 3 under for the round.
3 under, sorry. Energizer is 5 under. He's flying at the moment. Take away my double bogey, and this could have been a decent round also. So far, I'm not going to count my chickens yet. Let's move on to hole 16, which is a par 3.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its
260 yards. And look at this, guys. This looks a really tough hole. Look where the pin is with that green sloping to the way it is. Wow. Going to be a tough shot, this. 234 yards. Minus 7 yards. So it is playing 227 into the wind. I'm actually just going to play this 6-wood. Good strike. This could be half decent, you know. This could be very good. Hold up. Yeah. Got a massive bounce there. I think I was the right club there. Could have maybe lofted it up a little bit, but I wasn't sure how it was going to bounce. .21 footer. I am just going straight at this. Oh, and it was a great putt. So there's another birdie, and it sounds like Energizer just hit the water there, unfortunately. So, solid back 9, guys. It gets us to 4 under. Let's move on to hole 17.
Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see another one.
Which is another par 4, playing 482 yards. And like I say, guys, I would certainly, just me personally, with the character I have, I would feel rude skipping these flybys. Where I was reviewing the course, playing in a tournament, playing a casual stroke play, it's just stunning. I really hope we can get people out there and playing this course. I really do. Just hoping the wind's going to take me round here. Don't like how that's coming back. It's a good drive. The wind should take me out into the centre of the fairway. Hey, oh probable cause. Good morning, mate. I hope you're well. I decided to delete last night's video of probable cause because there was just so many issues I think I was having. I wasn't happy with not the score I shot, but just the way I reviewed the course. I really feel your course deserved so much more attention and a better round, better commentary for me. So I've decided to do it again, mate. And I'm just loving your course of probable cause. It would be really good, Kevin, if you could put in the chat section here just now, mate, a bit of information on the course, which I can relay to the subscribers while you're live on the channel. It would be great just to get a bit of information on how long it took, where you got your inspirations, and etc. etc. So 177 yards, up 1 feet, 10 mile per hour wind. To the right. Just going to take another bit off of this. With these winds, it's quite challenging. It's a good strike. Is the wind going to take me round? It is.
Heading for the green here.
Could do what, bounce right. Wind just didn't take me round there for a 10 mile per hour wind. I thought I played the yardage really good there.
On the green with
Wind just didn't take me round as much as I would have liked. 31 feet. 4 inches up. I mean, this is a tricky one because I feel that that is breaking a lot harder to the right than what it's claiming. I'm just going to have to put my faith in it and belief in it that it's not. Turn. Oh, just didn't really turn. Wow, that has really trickled a lot further past than what I was hoping. So this could now be a tricky par putt. 8 footer, 1 inch up. Says it's straight. It looks straight. Oh, it's a phantom break, guys. Would you believe that? Yeah, let's look back. That's certainly not the read I was given. So the phantom break comes back to bite my ass again. So I feel that is an undeserved drop shot.
Don't worry too much about
not to worry. So back to 3 under. Not sure if Energizer maybe got a phantom break there as well. That was disappointing. Let's move on to the final hole. It's a long par 5, 603 yards. Once again, guys, stunning hole. Absolutely stunning. So probable cause says, obviously it's not an RCR, it's a fantasy course that he's just came up with, and it took him a couple of weeks. So I did say at the start of the video, I do think it took him a lot of time, and you can tell he's put in a lot of time and effort, and this is just a stunning course. Really hope we can get it to 300 plays, guys, to get it handicap rated. It's a good solid drive. Should bounce right. It does. .293 yards. It's gave me a sand wedge here. I don't know why the game does these kind of things. I think that I certainly can't make it over onto that part. But I'm certainly looking to get up onto this part of the fairway. It's a good strike. The wind and the slope should take me round nicely. It is. Oh, got a hard bounce left there. .62 yards, 1 feet down. I do feel this will actually get there because I am on a slight downslope here. Once again, I don't like how that's coming back. It's a good chip shot, pitch shot. This should be close. Oh, it just checked up a bit more quicker than what I would have expected.
For the birdie.
quite a tough birdie putt this. 12 feet, 3 inches down, breaking to the right. I'm just tapping this, guys. Just tapping this. Oh, we just misread the break. So unfortunately, do not finish with a birdie.
Alright, about a 3-footer here.
Just a little 3-footer for par.
Solid.
So,
Well,
don't worry about that. Probable cause, guys, is saying he spent about a day looking for the phantom breaks. Obviously, I've had a couple. There's nothing you can do about it, mate. But I tell you what, that is an outstanding course, Kevin. I think I've reviewed it far better this time, guys. Apologies for the guys who were in the stream last night and maybe going to have to watch another video. Not that you have to watch it. But I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. It's an outstanding course. It's a challenging course. I will certainly be replaying this again. For me, it's certainly got replay value. Be really interesting to try out the other pin positions. But that for me, guys, is certainly getting a 5-star, and I'll obviously be favouriting. Let's get this course to 300 views, guys. 300 views, 300 plays. Let's get it handicap rated. I would love to see this course in society events, match play events, because it's just outstanding. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. As always, if you did, please spam the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if there's any courses you guys would like to see showcased on the channel, please say so in the comment section. That is it for today, guys. I will see you all soon. And take care. Peace out. Bye.